happy to be back again with yet another YouTube video and another, this time my second film review. I couldn't be more excited to share this review with you guys because this happens to be one of my all-time favorite childhood memory situations ever. I even have my red shirt going on and everything. I'm so excited. 15 years later, the sequel came out for The Incredibles, one of the most iconic, I think, childhood animated films of all time. I never actually expected there to be a sequel, and Pixar does this, you know, Pixar surprises you every now and then. But you know what? It's Pixar, and so a review had to be done because with Pixar, you can really never be disappointed. Okay, so like the last one, we are gonna go ahead with some of the likes and some of the dislikes of this incredible, pun intended, movie. So I am just going to start off with saying that I thought the screenplay of this movie was absolutely fantastic. I thought the writing couldn't have gone better. There were so many moments of just, you know, comedy and the subtle humor. The writing was sharp, it was quick, it was witty. Considering this is an animated film and, you know, you would normally associate animation with kids. The writing in all Pixar productions in general is always done in such a way that it appeals to all audiences. Just the way that the story flows and the way that the characters are set up and the personalities really come out and make the story even more amusing and entertaining to watch. So thumbs up for the screenplay for sure. The main reason why I feel like the sequel did even better than the first one is just because they kept the story as relevant as possible for today's audiences. There were some interesting themes that I was able to pick out watching this film. Of course, like me having, you know, studied film and all of that, like I can't help but go into a movie without analyzing it, even if it is an animated film. Right off the bat, the thing that made me so happy is the fact that in this sequel, you get to find out about this even through the trailer, Elastic Girl is basically the lead. And let me just tell you, Elastic Girl is just badass, okay? I think she was always kind of in the background in the first one and kind of just played like this role of support to the entire family, and Mr. Incredible had always been sort of like the main character. In this second one, they changed things up so well and they just like make sure to make women look so good at everything that they do. That's an example of just trying to kind of keep the story current and relevant to its audiences, because as we know, there's a lot of, you know, push on women empowerment, meant of putting women at the forefront, especially in cinema and in storytelling. So I think the producers, even for an animated film, tried to make that happen. I don't want to give too much away, but I somehow feel like another theme that they may have tapped on, at least my interpretation was, there's something related to sensationalization of the media, which is also something that is currently being discussed. But this is something that this is a theme that I felt like was kind of put in a subtle way. So let me know what you guys feel about that. The third theme that they try to tap into relates to technology and basically the power of technology. And I felt like it was almost a way of foreshadowing how technology can become super dark, and it can control our lives in every way, shape, or form, and basically just take over our lives. I just felt like today, with what all we have going on, they tapped into the right kind of themes and the right kind of topics that you could kind of create links with. And that was done in a really smart way, the most entertaining and the most amusing way possible through an animated film like The Incredibles 2. I also would say that the star of this entire movie, the one that basically just carries you all the way through, is the youngest member of the Incredibles family, which is the baby Jack. Jack definitely has some unexpected scenes and some unexpected situations that come out of him. He is basically the one that keeps the story going, keeps the pace of the story moving, and just basically holds the entire movie. As for dislikes, there really aren't any, because I can't really think of any dislikes, to be honest, except for the fact that the sequel had to come out so much later. After 15 years is when the second one was released. It was well worth the wait. This was a film that I would recommend for everyone to go see. People of all ages came to the theaters. I think this was like the most awaited sequel for the millennial generation, aside from, of course, the Harry Potter series. But yeah, I'm a Harry Potter geek as well. Anyway, the point is that literally everyone in the theater was my age. You know, we all started watching the films when we were 9 or 10 years old probably, and now I'm 26 and I'm doing a film review on The Incredibles 2 because that's just how obsessed I am with it. Well, I think out of all the sequels that have been made, overall this has probably been one of the best ones. I would say that, hands down. So I will rate this 5 out of 5. You'll know why when you check out my Instagram at ThatGlobalDesi and see that I put up videos of us screaming and cheering at the theaters when the film started. So that's proof of how much I enjoyed it. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, my first review of an animated film. I hope you do go check it out. It's in theaters right now all across India and everywhere else in the world as well, I believe. So that's it for now, everyone. Thanks so much for watching again. This is your Global Desi. Check me out on my Instagram and my Twitter at ThatGlobalDesi. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. This is your Global Desi signing off. Until next time.